After being frozen in ice for thousands of years, a caveman suddenly woke up. He slowly wiggled his frozen fingers and realized he wasn't wearing a single piece of clothing. The freezing cold was unbearable. To survive, he came up with a ridiculous idea. He would bring the sun down from the sky and use its warmth to keep himself alive. Looking around, he spotted enormous rocks nearby. Inspired, he began pushing giant boulders toward the direction of the sun. Working non-stop, he stacked thousands of massive stones on top of one another. In just a single day, he had built a gigantic pyramid reaching high into the sky. Next, he crafted an enormous slingshot from a sturdy tree trunk. He was ready to hunt the sun itself. Just as he took aim, a huge rock suddenly came flying through the air and crashed beside his head. Startled, he turned around. To his surprise, another caveman had awakened from the same frozen wasteland. This newcomer had built his own giant pyramid and an equally massive sun-hunting weapon. The second caveman pointed at the sky and shouted, "The sun belongs to me!" The first caveman crossed his arms. He picked up a stone and waved it threateningly. The second caveman responded by hurling a rock straight at him. Within moments, a full-scale stone war had begun. Day after day, the two cavemen argued and attacked each other. Eventually, the first caveman grew so frustrated that he unveiled a gigantic stone launching machine capable of throwing boulders across the horizon. The second caveman panicked. Not wanting to be outdone, he pulled back the ropes of his colossal slingshot with all his strength. For several tense seconds, they stared at each other. Then the great battle began. Massive rocks flew through the sky. Boulders crashed into towers. Stone shattered against stone. The battle raged for hours. Ironically, instead of hitting the sun, the two cavemen mostly destroyed their own magnificent pyramids. The structures they had worked so hard to build were reduced to piles of rubble. As evening approached and the sun slowly began to set, disaster struck. A gigantic boulder fell onto the first caveman. At the exact same time, another enormous rock crashed onto the second caveman. Both warriors were buried beneath the wreckage. The battle ended in a tie. Bruised, exhausted, and half buried under broken stones, the cavemen lay motionless as darkness approached. High above them, the sun continued shining peacefully. If the sun had a face, it would have been laughing. It looked down at the two cavemen, their shattered pyramids, and their completely pointless war, and burst into laughter at the sheer foolishness of it all.